welcome to this video. Today we take you with us to Vonitsa, a beautiful town in the south coast of the Ambracian Gulf. The old settlement was built by the Corinthians near Anactorium that later went into decline, like all towns in this area, after the building of the ancient Roman city of Nicopolis near Preveza. The modern Vonitsa was later founded during the Byzantine era. The city was controlled in different periods by the Venetians and the Ottomans until finally Vonitsa became part of Greece in 1832 after the War of Independence.
Good morning. So this morning we are in Vonitsa. It's about 10 miles from Preveza and we actually sailed here yesterday. No footage because it was just a stressful situation. So we were dealing with things. But anyway, we managed to get here and it was, well, with all the stress, it was more just anxiety, but we managed to sail and no incidents. All right, so yeah, we had a good night out with a couple of friends, met a couple new friends and had a good sleep. And yeah, Vonitsa is a really small little town, but very pretty. We will have some footage. And Danah's just getting us some coffees and we'll walk the dogs. Hey boys.
Good morning! Coffee!
Coffee time.
Can you with the doggies?
Yeah. Barcode.
Super nice ladies inside, actually.
Yeah, nice people. But a bit of a...
Hello! Hello!
This is our local tour guide. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey. Hey, what's this? Little fisherman port. Ask the tour guide. Yeah.
Vonitsa is a beautiful beach town surrounded by nature and flanked by Cucumitsa Island and the 11th century Venetian fortress and castle on the hill, erected over the remnants of the Byzantine castle that stood before it. The castle is based on the typical tripartite structure of citadels in the mid-Byzantine period, with an upper acropolis, a lower acropolis, and the settlement.
The town quay is very limited in terms of space and services, offering only enough for possibly 10 boats, draft dependent. Dropping anchor and tying up stern to is typically the way to moor in the Med, and there's no exception here. The quay offers water, but no electricity, ablutions, showers, nor fuel. When we spent a night prior to the start of the season, it was free. During peak season, I understand there is a charge of around €7 per night. Within a stone's throw are multiple bars, cafes and restaurants, which we enjoyed some meze and afternoon drinks. The anchorage of Vonitsa offers good holding, with a muddy substrate and about 3 to 10 meters of depth. It is well protected from the swell and winds, all except the north or north-northeasterlies to which it is exposed. It is easy enough to reach the shore by dinghy and walk to the town of Vonitsa within 15 minutes. Offering very pretty views of the town, hills and surrounding islands, we were very comfortable and enjoyed our couple of nights on anchor.
Vonitsa Island is connected by a modern pedestrian bridge to the mainland. Among the pine trees we can find the small church of Ayos Nectarios. Before the bridge was built, the faithful used to reach this church by wading through the water.
Alright, so we're underway. We just left Vonitsa after a nice comfortable sleep and a good stay. There it is down there, you can see with the reflection of the solar panel. Anyway, we have main reefed, sorry for the wind noise, and the Genoa also just maybe about 40% out. And we've got 12 knots of wind. And our speed is 4 knots. So yeah, everything's alright so far. When we left the anchorage, our windlass stopped working when we were retrieving the anchor. So I'll have to look at that. It's either a connection
or the chain that got it was both things at the same time, because I looked and the button didn't work, and then I looked and the chain was there, and I moved the chain and then I pressed the button and it didn't, and then I pressed it again and it did.
Okay, cool. So maybe.
So I don't know which of the two things fixed it.
Yep. Anyway, we had a good morning. Walking around to the island, actually you can see it just behind us. That landmass is the island, and it's got a nice little bridge which you obviously cross to get to it. Anyway, this is our view at this point. We'll be heading back to Preveza, and our friends who we're buddy boating with are going to do some sailing, and then they'll also come back to Preveza, but we're gonna do a more direct route, I imagine. Yeah, but hey, it's all good, no issues. As always, the anxiety is a bit up, but it's good. I guess it keeps us from being complacent. Let's go take a walk forward. There you go.
We hope you have enjoyed this video and have found it informative. Thank you for watching.